Hello, my name is Nicole DeMaio, and today I want to talk about the WoodWindDesign bass clarinet stand. I picked out this stand because I wanted a really lightweight, compact, and small option. I am a woodwind doubler, so I'm usually carrying around a lot of different instruments, and I actually grabbed this stand when I was going out on the national tour for An American in Paris because I thought it would be a really great option with all the stuff that I had to take with me. So I'm going to show you how to put this stand together, how to take it apart, and how it fits into bass clarinet cases, both for a low C model and an E flat. So let me show you the four main components that we're going to use to put this stand together and then put it together and take it apart for you. So we've got our carbon fiber rods right here. There are four of them, they nest together, and these would fit in the bore of the instrument. I'll show you that at the end. We have the bottom cup, which is what holds either the bell, or you could use it with a peg if you've got that. Either one works. We have the arm that will go on top. This is what holds the body of the bass clarinet. And finally, we've got the connector peg. Let me show you this a little closer. This has several holes in it. And this is what all of those carbon fiber rods are going to go into. So let's put it together. So the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to take the connector, and we're going to put the biggest of those four rods just right into there. And they can stay nested while we do this. So that goes into there. And the great thing is this won't turn at all. There's actually a little notch in there that keeps it in the center, so you know when it's in the right spot for that. So we've got this one in here. And next we're going to put the cup on. So you'll notice on the bottom of this, we've got a little notch in there. We've also got one, if you can see it, right there. And those two are going to come together. So I'm going to just slide this just like that, and you'll see that they are seated together. We've got the cup on there. And now these are just going to go incrementally into each of these holes. The great thing is that the width of each of these rods here, they're all different sizes, so you can't mess up because the hole matches that size. So we're going to go from smallest to largest. So we're going to get that first one in. You can see it just slides right out. One of the other things, and this is going to be a little tough to see in the video, is that there's a little hole on the rod right here. And that tells you which way is up. And that's important because on the bottom of the stand, you can see maybe right there, it's rubberized. So that keeps it, gives it some traction and makes it so that it doesn't fall over if this gets bumped. So we put that first one in, put the second one in, slide that out, and we are going to put the fourth one in. All right, so we've got all of those in, and the only other thing to do is to slide our top on. Again, we've got that little notch system, so you always know which way everything is supposed to go. And there you have it. We have the whole stand assembled like that. Really, really easy to put together. Now let's take it apart. So we're just going to go in reverse order. I'm going to take just the top out of here. And we're going to go from largest to smallest. We take the largest one of these off, and we can just slide the cup off of here. And then we're just going to stack these up. 1, 2, 3. Take this one out here, and they will all, actually, let's pop that down. Fit together again like this, and we've got our connector piece. So I've got my two bass clarinets here, and I want to show you how each of these fits into the WoodWindDesign stand that we've got. And I've got my Buffet Prestige right here. So this is the low C model, and it's a wooden instrument. And we've also got my Vito. This is a plastic instrument, and it just goes down to low E flat. I use each of these instruments for different things. If I've got something outdoors, or if I don't need that low C, I'm going to reach for the Vito. Most of the time I'm going to be using my Prestige, but I wanted to be able to show each of them in this stand right here. And you'll notice I've actually got each of these in the old stands that I used to use before I got the WoodWindDesign stand. These are both Hercules stands, and it's convenient because I can show you just how much smaller this stand is than the other two right here, and I'll show you these fitting into the case, and I'll show you these stands broken down and how much larger they are, and you can't really fit them in a bag or into a case or anything. You've got to carry them separately. So let me show you the bass clarinets in our WoodWindDesign stand over here. I'm going to grab the Vito first, and with each of these I've got a peg on the bottom. So I'm just going to drop that into there. You'll see how it fits. And it's super stable in here. So if I rock this around a bit, we're not going anywhere. If I push it from the left, you'll notice it bounces back. It's really hard to push forward or backwards. It really won't tip over. It won't be top heavy in any way. It's really in there pretty securely. I also really like that this is in the position where I can just really quickly pull it in front of me to be able to play. I could even, if I really wanted to, if I've got a quick passage, let's say I'm switching between, I don't know, bassoon or baritone sax or something, I could just play in stand also if I really need to. I can fit it in that way, which is really great. It's in an easy position, especially compared to these two where this has the arm and that one's just a lot harder to play and stand with. Let me show you the low C model. So same thing, I've got a peg on this one too. It just fits right into the arm right there. Still super stable, even though this one's taller and has more weight to it. Both of these work. The one thing I do want to say is if you do want this hand right here at a different height, let's say you want it up higher, your instrument might have keywork in a different spot than this one does, you can also get, this is the small model of the bass clarinet WoodWindDesign stand. There's also a medium and a large one available, so you can choose whichever one works best for you. So I'm going to show you how this fits into the case that I have here. So I have a BAM, it's the high-tech triple case. I've got the B flat and A clarinet on the top here. And then my bass clarinet fits into this compartment. So I've got the carbon fiber rods. They are going to just slide into the lower joint. They fit perfectly in there. And then I take the bottom cup, and that can actually fit right into my bell. You can see I've got my mouthpiece bag in here, so that just fits in there. And these can just go like that. And then I've got the connector rod, and this just fits right into this little slot that I've got right here, and it goes right next to my humidifiers and the humidity gauge that I've got, and I can just close that up like that. Another thing that's not going to fit is the hand, the upper part that holds the body of the instrument. This isn't going to fit, but this is not very big. I can fit this right into my bag, whatever else I've got with me. And to show you how it fits into the Vito case, all of our components are going to just go right into this big open spot that we've got here. And the same thing, we're going to slide the rods. This is a one-piece body, it's not a two-piece body like our other one. Still fit perfectly into there. And I can close it up and go.